He was warm. Just being around him was enough to make all my little worries melt away.
Ha! Gay!
No! None of that! Shame on you!
Greetings and welcome back to NGS. I just want to take a moment before I started the episode to let you know that you're going to see Tarashi at level 60, even though the level 65 level increases come out. Keiko's almost there. I haven't spent a lot of time doing dailies, and I haven't done the weeklies yet today because I've been helping around the house a lot. But I do plan on getting both these characters to 65 at some point. Tarashi, I might just straight up wait until level 70 increase comes out to when the next region comes out. I don't know yet. Also, yeah, I have other characters that need leveling. Civica especially. I've gone between. I've gone back and forth between Gunner and Ranger for her. I haven't had a hard time kind of settling on what kind of character she should be, and that's why she's so low level. I just kind of want to point that out. We can go ahead and get into this now. We have Ran over here still. There's this, let's not talk about that. Let's see here. Yeah, we got Ran over here. Crawford over here. Let's see here. Dozer up here. And then we got Ina and Manon over here. Right, so let's go talk to our partners first, and then they can, I guess, talk to Ran. For now. I kind of want to focus on getting Ina and Manon's sub-stories done first, since they're always the ones fighting by your side in the story.
What are you doing here?
Looking for you, actually.
Oh, okay. I come here once in a while. I give my dad updates about what's going on.
Fair.
Like, hey, this is what I did the other day. Or, hey, I'm thinking about doing this or that. Talking to him like that while I clean up the monument really helps calm me down.
Makes sense.
And it also brings back memories. I remember this one time I was practicing gliding by myself, and I got stuck in this really tall tree. Or another time I was hunting tames and I got completely lost. My dad would always come flying to bail me out with this super angry look on his face. And then he would take me aside and tell me not to do that kind of thing. The people of the town would always stick up for me when my dad got like that. They'd all try to comfort me and then go get in my dad's face for me and stuff. I used to hate it because I really didn't want any kind of special treatment. But looking back, now I understand they were all just doing that because they really cared about me.
What do I keep saying? Hindsight's 2020.
And now they're all gone. It hurts.
Yeah, I bet it does. I mean that sincerely, like, losing somebody you care about is, well, it's horrible. And losing a lot of people you care about, I guess that's worse. Anyway, I'm not really sure what to pick here. I'm gonna go with Are You Okay? But I feel like I always feel like an idiot asking that because usually you can tell just by looking at them that they're not okay. Actually, yeah, come to think about it, I'm just gonna
I'm okay.
call her by name.
They laid down their lives for us. There's no way I can let them down.
That's the best way to look at it.
Well, time to give my dad an update. Wanna do it with me?
Of course. Okay, so That's Aina taken care of. Let's go talk to Manon.
What are you doing here?
I'm not gonna be a jerk to her.
I see. So do I. I still can't believe all of this happened here. From your perspective, I guess it happened right after you arrived on Helfa.
But from your perspective, you've been here for a while. You got to know these people.
Aleo Town was a really nice place. Everyone was so warm and kind. When I first arrived on Helfa, there was a problem with the door of my pod and I couldn't get out. If it wasn't for Aleo Town Arcs, I'd still be trapped in there even now. Everyone showed up to help out, and they eventually got the door open. It was exactly the same as when you arrived. Everyone was so welcoming to me. They all seemed overjoyed that a new friend had arrived. And they couldn't wait to teach me everything about this planet. They were all so strong, too. Mid-sized dolls units were no match for any of them.
That's impressive.
I watched Garoa go up against huge dolls units, 5 at a time by himself, and win. Just one swing of that huge axe, and I just can't believe this all happened.
Yeah, it sucks. That just means we have to fight for them.
You're right. I know. We have to keep fighting. I'm sorry. Please don't worry about me.
Oh, I'm going to.
I try so hard not to show weakness in front of anyone. But with you, I just...
Manon, come on, we're friends. You can tell me anything you need to get off your chest, you know that.
Can I be alone for a little while?
Sure.
I'll go back to Central City once I get it together.
Take all the time you need, hon. It's not good to keep stuff like that bottled up, you know? Never is. Alright, well, I said I wanted to focus on Aina and Manon. That's why I did their side stories first. But after the last episode, when I got done editing and saw the time, well, at the time it was kind of late, so I kind of just wanted to go ahead and get the video out. But now I'm thinking I want to make these videos a little bit longer. So I think I'm going to talk to everybody. Aina, Manon, Dozer, Ran, and yeah, Crawford. So let's do that. Hello, Dozer.
Oh, it's you. Good timing. Can I talk to you for a moment?
Sure.
I still have a hard time believing this happened.
Yeah, that's a lot of us right now.
Aleo Town just gone, just like that. The town was responsible for defense all the way from South Aleo to West Aleo. It covered the area that's cut off from Central City by the mountains. The dolls often attack from the sea as well. Even now, it's hard to predict where they might attack from. It was a tall order for the people of Aleo Town. But they were always more than up to the task. Thanks to their efforts, Central City didn't face any serious danger for a long time. As you might expect from people with such responsibility, they were pretty tough.
Yeah, I heard.
But Garoa was a cut above the rest. Mind, body, and spirit in perfect balance, and all at a very high level. His instincts were honed by experience, and he knew how to execute on them. Heliotown and Central City would do practice drills together once in a while. It was all friendly, of course, but things could get pretty competitive.
Understandable.
I used to get matched up against Garoa often. I never did manage to beat him, not even once.
I'll goad his ego a little bit.
I gave it my all every time. If anyone was going easy, it would have been him. He left us before I could settle the score. I'm not sure Arx will ever have another defender quite like him. He was a force of nature when he fought, but he was so easy to get along with otherwise. He was warm. Just being around him was enough to make all my little worries melt away.
Uh-huh.
All the other townspeople were kind-hearted too. I can't allow them to have died in vain. Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Right. Alright, well, let's see what we have next. Because I don't think any of the rest are going to be that close to, mana and item over there now. Dozers up here again. So, yeah. Guess this would be the fastest way to get to Rand from here. Well, Sega doesn't want me to continue Rand's storyline because I have looked all around where she's supposed to be and have not found her. I'll try to look again later, but for right now, I'm just gonna have to continue the video. It's a shame that I won't be able to continue her storyline for now. This unfortunately shortens the video a bit, but not really anything I can do about it. I'll have to check to see if this is a bug or something, because I don't know. Right, so let's go talk to Crawford then. You in the middle of setting the moment, my guy?
Ah, it's you. Yes, I'm just going over some central cannon data. Well, since you're here, why don't I explain more about this weapon? We call it central cannon, but officially, it's apparently a single-mounted photon particle cannon. I say apparently, because it's part of the old lost technology. Who built it, when, and why, still remains a total mystery to us. We use it as a communications tower, and it's an integral part of Central City life. It even extends to underground spaces like this one, almost like the nucleus of the city.
Not to mention all the other underground spaces that house your factories and such. Anna told me about those, by the way.
When it was first discovered, it wasn't working. My grandfather, Vanford, was the one who began repairing it.
I wasn't supposed to keep that a secret, was I? I may need to watch the other episodes and, I'm just gonna have to live with it for now.
Actually, it's probably more accurate to say it was incomplete, rather than not working. At first, quite a few of its parts were missing entirely. It's taken quite a lot of time to understand its structure and build the missing parts. we couldn't get it operational during my grandfather's or my father's time. So of course, the task now falls to me, and, well, let's say it hasn't been easy. We finally got it to the point where we can fire it, but there's still room for improvement. We're especially having difficulty with the durability of the parts we developed. Actually, we even tried a test fire once, a long time ago. Have you noticed that mountain you can see from Central Tower, beyond the shopping plaza?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm just gonna say you mean?
Yes, that semicircular bite taken out of the mountain is a result of that test shot. We meant to fire at the lowest setting, but we accidentally fired at the highest output the cannon had at the time.
How do you make a mistake like that?
The barrel was damaged and part of the control unit was broken. The incident showed our design's imperfections. I must say, that failure is not my proudest memory. But it did represent progress in the project, so my feelings about it are mixed. In any case, that failure allowed us to finally bring the cannon to a working stage. But unfortunately, we don't have time to iron out all the kinks. I'm going to need a lot of help to get the remaining repairs done. Your contributions will be invaluable. I'll be counting on your help once again.
You know what? I think a little talking to the technical side of things is a good palate cleanser for all the talk about memories of Aleo Town. So this is probably a good point to end the video at this point. I'm sorry I couldn't get any footage of that Ran story, but she is just inaccessible for some reason. I couldn't find her at all. If you got this point in the video, it means the world to me, as it always does. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next one. Farewell.